Get new game. That one. Easiest level,
That's
easy.
really all I needed.
3, 2, 1, go. Bam, start button. Do the really confusing thing of getting James out of here. Thank you, James. Hit start. We're going to run over to this door. We're going to get this text, and we're going to spam quick save. This is going to keep the text on screen. And while this text is on screen, any like loading zones or cutscenes or enemies will not spawn. That is text storage. It's going to be used a lot. So the game is weird that when there's text on screen, it just doesn't do things. Like I said, it doesn't spawn enemies. Cutscenes can be skipped. You can skip load zones. Some objects just won't do it. And the most notable one, which why you'll be seeing the game saved icon in the bottom left for basically the entire run, is James has stamina. And it's noticeable. I've actually tested it. He runs a bit slower. He can run forever, but the longer he goes, he actually starts going slower. However, every time you quick save, for some reason, your stamina just completely restores. Completely. So by spamming quick save, I will maintain top speed the entire time. And since this is a speed run, that's kind of important, you know. We're going to say hi, and then F you, and then just keep running. Because cutscenes don't matter. This is gotta get to the dog. Good old dog. Which, now that I think about it, I have actually yet to get dog. Legitimately. I've not actually hit dog. I've never done it. I've only seen it, and I've gotten... no, that's right. I never got to dog, because I screwed up the ending. Alright, so, first section, which is my first split, is just to enter the apartments. So to enter the apartments, I need to run and grab the key. Now the key is already in its position, and I can just go get it now. I don't actually have to do the opening cutscene where you get like the plywood and everything. You actually don't get your first melee weapon. The issue with that is later, when you fall down the well, you need a melee weapon. So if you don't have a melee weapon, you kind of soft lock, which is not fun. So we will remedy that later by getting the pipe. But for now, we're just going to skip all that, because that's a waste of time. Nobody cares about that. So, this is the fun part where we just run. And run. Welcome to Silent Hill 2, where everything's locked. Everything sucks. And running. Alright, so what I did there is another text storage. So that, when you click on that gate, you get this text up here. And I need to hold this text for a long ass time, which means my finger, which I bound quick save to L1, is rapidly spamming the button. It kind of hurts. I'm going like this the entire time. So I have to run, and the cutscene where James looks at like the blood on the street and goes, "Ooh, what's this?" Yeah, that's how long I have to hold this button. Because by doing this, I'm just going to skip it. It doesn't exist. Now later in the run, I have to come back here when like the whole area turns dark. You have to go get the wrench right before you go to the Historical Society. You need to do the same thing because the trigger is still there. But we'll get there when we get there. So we go right. And once we go right, we'll see blood right here. Right here. Let's see, no cutscene. We're gonna just keep running. I take the next right. Now in theory I could lose this text right now. It does not actually matter because I skipped the trigger. I'm going to hold it because this does another silly thing that you might find funny. If you look on my left here, you're going to see a dark spot on the road. Right there. You see that? That's actually a car. We'll see it on the way back, so I have to let go of this eventually. But by doing this text storage, I told you, some things just don't spawn. Notice how there's no enemies either. Enemies and objects, they just don't want to load. You know? Like, that's a car. It has collision still, funny enough. And look, there's no body, right? But, oh, nope, there's a body. I let go of it, and there's the car. That's the power of the text storage. It is very funny when you view it in that method, where it's just like, oh, there, now there's a body. So the rest of the section isn't too bad. This is just going to be turning here, running to the apartment. So, easy first section, just a lot of running and my left finger hurting because I've been spamming the L1 button for about 5 minutes now. Keep running. Yeah. For the record, if you guys did want to do it, I can see chat. I just don't have Discord open, so if you did want to say anything, feel free. Or not, I don't really care. I'm not your father. And then we go here. We enter apartment, hit split. There we go. Now, the quick save thing that restores your stamina only works outside for some reason. Can't explain that one, because I don't know myself. So I won't be doing that indoors, because it doesn't do anything indoors.
That was the closest to death. If I didn't have it in plain sight, I would.
So the first thing we do is we go here. We gotta get the flashlight.
No, I mean, like, if I didn't have it in plain sight, I would die. That's got it.
Flashlight acquired. And then we're going to say goodbye to him. Now we need to go get the gun. And I actually have a cheat sheet on my left monitor, on my monitor, that basically tells me, excuse me, what items I need to get in what order. I've kind of got it memorized at this point, what I need to grab. So that, wrong door. So we need to go to the end of the hall, and I frequently click on the door by accident. We're gonna get gun, which has a funky hitbox. We're gonna leave. Back down this way. We're supposed to, you're supposed to go and, like, hit that key now, but I did it earlier. Go back down second floor, and this is where I'm starting to blank, because I'm like, ooh, where do I gotta go? But I remember we gotta go this way. And actually, you'll see there, that was a cutscene-ish type thing, where you hear the yell, and James stops, and he goes, oh my god. If you notice, Pyramid Head isn't there yet. But then he just suddenly appeared. So what happens there is very funky. When you quick save there, you can continue running, and you skip that. But the game doesn't really like you for doing that. So it's a little funky. So you basically just have to hit your run key, and it fixes it. And that's when you saw Pyramid Head wasn't there, but then he was. So it's silly. Now we do the don't stick your hand in that. And cool. James never learns. So the next thing up is our first puzzle. So this is Clock Puzzle. Clock Puzzle has the same outcome every single time. This is like your first bit of RNG, because the hands are random every single time. So this is where you hope that it'll be what you need. Now, you want it to be as close to 9 o'clock as you can. Closer to 9 o'clock, the luckier you are. If I got 6, that's pretty good. I think the best you can get is like an 8 or a 10 or something. And that's obviously the quickest. So 6, yeah, it's not too bad. I'll take it. I can't be picky at the... Yeah, they're all going to be red splits. It's first run. Courtyard key. We're going to run back upstairs. Those ammo James was looking at. This is where I'm like blanking a slight much. It's that door. I always kind of mess up. So that was the cutscene. That room I just did has a little bit of an issue where, what's it? If you hold like left, went the wrong way. If you hold like left and down in a specific way, you can like grab the key immediately, but I need to work on that. And I almost did one of my fatal mistakes, as I normally do, of not running over here first and getting the key. So now I got the key, and I'll frequently miss that damn key. And if you miss that key, the first key you pick up is the courtyard key, which you need to continue. And the one after that is the fire escape key. If you forget that, that's just a long waste of time. Alright, next up, we're going to run downstairs. And we're going to go grab juice. we're just about done. Grab juice. And we run back. Whew, there's a lot more than I thought when talking it out, but nice. So as you can see, there's a few things here and there that like I need to work on. We're outside again, and that's why you see quick save again. Gotta keep that top speed. Time for James to breathe. So we're gonna drop the juice, and we're gonna come right back.
Out of my way.
That's when we start collecting the coin. Let's spam the hell out of this. This is a tricky turn. Camera angles are the worst enemy in the game. Honestly, that's the one thing you fight with probably the most. Just fight with the camera. Here. Gotcha. So the next big tech is actually going to be right here. So when you click on this dumpster, you're going to get a coin. If I start hitting quick save, now I didn't fully, I kind of got it. So if you start spamming quick save and trying to exit, that extra bit of dialogue where you read about like the Sullivan dude and all that, you can just skip it. Now I got a partial bit of it, that's why you saw a little bit of it, and I didn't get all of it, which is whatever. The next thing here is going to be a cancel, which I kind of got. That's what I was talking about a little bit earlier. So my R2 is my weapon swap button. When I hit that, I'll immediately swap weapons, and I'll like freeze or something. If you hit that while you take a fall, you'll immediately recover. So I didn't get it perfect there, but I kind of got it. So work on it. So now we got to go visit Eddie, and all it requires you to do is just say hi, skip the cutscene, and you can just leave again. You don't have to do anything else. If you saw the issue there when I got to this dude here, I immediately put him a gun out. On easy difficulty, you just do that. It'll auto aim. You gotta watch out for that. That's why you'll see me sometimes like slam my face into the damn door. And now we go to second floor. And we're going to use the fire escape key. That is where our next split is going to be. So this is Woodside Apartments done in just a second. Time is right there. As soon as you enter the door. Alright, so now we're technically in Blue Creek Apartments. Totally forgot there's two separate apartments. Welcome back to I frequently screw this section up for some reason.
Put at the guy, so it's not on us.
Okay. I always tend to screw this up. The life of me will not know why.
Monkey gone. What's that? Just
I always forget where to start. That's right.
Monkey's gone.
Okay. So, section I mess up a bit. We need to go downstairs first. Go this way.
And that should be my bow.
Not auto aim at the bug. Messing up again.
I have 1 month.
There's a few hallways where I just go the wrong way. I need to go left. Thanks, Ray. We need to go left, because this is where she is. We say no, we get the prisoner coin. Once we get the prisoner coin, this is where I absolutely know where. We need to go this way, towards the other way. We need to go to this door. And this is the coin puzzle. So the reason you did play this on PC for fastest time is because you can use your mouse key. And with mouse key, I can move my mouse to do these puzzles a lot quicker than if I did it with my controller, because it's a lot slower. So if I do that, I can move really, really quick, like actual mouse sensitivity levels. So the puzzle for this is always going to be the same on easy difficulty. It's going to be silver on the far left, bronze in the middle, gold at the far right. That we get the key, we jump out, and then I need to go here. And by here, I actually mean upstairs real quick. fighting auto aim.
Can you fire for so long in this?
That's fine. I'll need to run this again. I've been focusing on trying to get the one glitch later that I kind of forgot a bit. So you want to go here. It's the one at the note on the door. This one has another bit of wonky camera angles. We need to go here. We need to go here. We need to pick up this key. Now we're going to go say hi to good old PH. So the PH, in quotes, fight. What we got to do is we literally are going to walk up, shoot him 6 times in the head, and cower in the corner. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to run in the corner. Oop, one of those didn't count. One more for good measure. And now we're going to run in the corner. Go figure I screw up a lot of this stuff and mess up as I'm now being watched for my first splits. Awesome, right? Gotta love it. So, for this fight, you're just supposed to literally run in, shoot him 6 times, and that's indicated by the plink sound. And once you get 6 plinks, you just hide in the corner and then he just gets bored with you. That's it. I know, right? Girls are watching. I gotta be good, man. It's annoying because a lot of these are like easier things that I've never really messed up before, but I'm now suddenly just messing up. Alright, and that is going to be Rosewater Park. Alright, so now we are going to go get Maria. We're going to get Maria, and then we're going to go get an item that if I don't get it, kills the run. We skip Laura because we don't care. Damn. And now we just keep running. So now this is going to be a straight shot all the way to Rosewater Park. Watch this real quick. Hehe. So that's an example of if you quick save during a cutscene like that, you gain movement of James again, and you can just walk, and it looks silly. So this is where we get Maria. Right about here, we say cool. And Maria doesn't matter. I don't care about Maria. Funny enough, if you do this run, and instead of getting dog ending, you go and just beat the final boss, you can just get Maria ending. Because apparently the game counts it as you were good enough to her, for some reason. I don't get it. That's what happened when I first ran this. I got a Maria ending. Anyways, so this is the very, very important part of the whole entire run coming up. So first of all, instead of turning right to continue onwards, we need to run straight. When we run straight, we say hello to the doghouse and get the dog key. If I do not get that dog key, I cannot finish the run, because I then cannot get dog ending.
I'd also be
Gotta make sure. I would do something stupid like that. Anyways, so now that we have dog key, we're gonna keep running, and we have to do our second most important thing. We need to run over and grab the pipe. If we do not get the pipe right here, we will actually soft lock the game, because when you get to the well, you will not have a melee weapon to break the wall, which is important. A lot of cutscenes here. Eddie's going to eat some pizza. Good for Eddie. Most distorted sound in the world.
Find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Mary? You see my wife? Another cutscene. I just say no to Eddie. We'll see him later. Then run here and just start spamming my button. Run here, Marie's gonna say hi, we say that's great, and we keep running. A lot of running in this section, but it's okay. We're up at the hospital next. Hospital, I feel like, is pretty good. Hospital is one of those, like, now that I'm speedrunning it instead of playing casually, I realize it's a lot shorter of a level than it was when I originally did it.
We're trying to free
So we're going to run all the way down here, we're going to go, oh no, and then we're going to run over here, we're going to click door, and then no, no, and then we're going to click door again, and then we're good. And we get some banging ass music that we only get to hear about, like, not even a full minute of. Which is a shame, because this music rocks. We're going to hit that door. We're going to keep running through the strip club. And, yeah. Which sucks, because that's really good music. Alright, we're gonna run here, we're gonna have a cutscene in just a second where we see the little running into the hospital, and you go, what the hell, dude? Right about here? Right here. We say that's cool, and then we keep running. Hospital split. Alright, now we run here. Door. First things first, we need to get the purple bowl key. Funny enough, if you hit that door that I just went through, and you come out of there weird enough, you can like slam into Maria, and it's kind of funny. I did not get it that time though. It doesn't do literally anything, it's just amusing. Alright, purple bowl key done. Now we are going to go get the needle and the shotgun. We're going to run here to the second floor. We're going to go to the second door. That's actually the wrong thing. I jumped ahead and got the lapis key. I tend to mess up here. I did things a little out of order. So instead of getting the shotgun first, I got the lapis key, which we need both. But for the needle, we go here, we get the needle. We pick up the shotgun, and then we continue. And now we go. So I was supposed to turn left immediately there and pick up that, and then go get the lapis key. And now that I got the lapis key and all that, I now need to get code 1. Which I am entirely blanking on. See, now I'm stressed out. We go here, and I actually need some help here. Please write this in chat for me, because I will forget. And I mean this, please, like, actually do that. Don't screw with me. 4756. 4756. Please write that. 4756. 4756. 4756. Thank you. That is code number 1. Now we're going to run up here. And then we're going to open this door. And this door has the same password every single playthrough, no matter what. 7335. So then we're going to go to the third door. We're going to be awesome. We're going to grab the roof key. Once we have the roof key, we're going to run back here. Pyramid Head's going to give us a little love tap in a second here. Love tap %. So for this trigger, you need to run out here a little bit to like trigger Pyramid Head. Hit the gate and then go say hi to him. As soon as you say hi to him, it will then actually trigger the you falling animation. Alright, this is another one. Please write this down for me. 4343. That is the second code. I need that out. So 4343. That's not actually too hard to remember. In fact, I can actually kind of remember that. But 4343. And now we run across here, double door. And we're going to run all the way down to the end of the hallway. We're going to use those 2 codes and keys. Now the cool thing is with both of the keys, you can actually use the combine feature to use both keys at the same time. Now I have to remember the codes. The second code is on the left, so 43, 43, and then we have 4756, 4756. That is the keys. Awesome. So now we're going to open our magical treasure chest and get a... Alright, now that we have that, we're going to run all the way down here. We're going to go fishing. Because every great RPG needs a fishing minigame. Remember that. We're going to go here. We're going to hope I hit close enough to use it. We did. Thank you. We're going to hit that once, not hit any more buttons. As we all know, I'm going to hit the button again and endure it. Elevator. Welcome to the next boss fight. So the next boss fight, we're going to go to the first floor. We're going to hit my switch key as soon as I get out of here to the shotgun. This fight, if I do correctly, is only going to take 3 hits. I'm going to run down here. B2. We're going to skip a cutscene. Sorry, we're going to run to the edge of the thing. Skip a cutscene. Skip a cutscene. Skip a cutscene. Up, shoot 1. Turn, up, shoot 1. Now wait. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay, so that is a common issue that can happen of where not all the shotgun pellets will hit. So now what we gotta do is we gotta wait for him. As soon as James looks up, when he ever looks up, that is the indication of you have him in your sights and you can actually hit. that fight didn't go as great as I wanted to, which is fine. I did, however, hit that, which is a good thing. So I need to now go to the second floor. That fight can be done in 3 shots, but I kind of screwed up. My bullets on the second shot didn't hit all, which happens. Oop, wrong way. My bad. So, I'm gonna run this way. I'm going to consistently forget where I'm going. I totally know what I'm doing. I went the right way, and I'm second-guessing myself because I'm now worrying. Because now I have people actually watching. We get the dry battery, and we get the cell key. Now we need to go grab the copper ring, which means saying hi to Maria. We grabbed a mouse. We need to go to the 3rd floor, which sounds silly, but Nightmare Hospital... Excuse me. Nightmare Hospital requires you to go to the 3rd floor. That way you can run out here. Double door. Once you hit double door, you go here. And now I can go all the way down. Now we gotta... There's just a lot of movement. Movement here is a bit tricky. This tank controls, but we're working on it. Horrible screech of death. Open the door. No, you do not count as a girl. Click that. Skip. Oh my god, James. And we're going down. Ridiculously impossible hitboxes. Okay, now we're basically going to run all the way back. We're going to grab the 2nd ring, because now we have a big, strong girl to help us out for some reason. And then we're going to be almost done with the hospital. We're almost done here. Alright, run this way, gonna go out the double door. We're going to run all the way to the elevator. We need to go to the 2nd floor. Now this cutscene, this is actually a cutscene where you get the quiz. It is like the only elevator sequence you can actually skip, because for some reason they count it as like a cutscene or something, I think. So you can just skip that, and you should, because it's long and annoying. Very long and annoying. So now we're going to run out here, we're going to click this, we're going to do that, we're going to get a ring, awesome. And now we're going to go literally right back to where we were. We are almost done. For reference, in my cheat sheet guide, the next section is literally called RIP. And if you've played this game before, which I know you have, Tank, you'll know why it's just counted as RIP. RIP Marida. Funny enough, actually, if you'll like watch, Pyramid Head actually catches up with Maria and actually wails on her a bit. That's how like fast you go. It's kind of funny. Again, they're using the combine function. Just use both keys at the same time. And now we just run all the way down. And now this will be the end of the hospital. So now we get to the next section we're going to get to is the one I actually struggle with. Probably, I don't know, probably like my 2nd most screwed up part. Yeah, so as I said, like what, Pyramid Head keeps up with Maria super well. You're going to see it right there. Look how silly that is. So yeah, he's just right there. What's up, PH? We're just going to hold this, we're going to be spamming, and cutscene, cutscene, that's great, that's great. That's great. And then we're going to get him out of here. Sad music, oh no, RIP Maria, she's gone now. Spam, 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 spam. So this section, you can't actually skip this, you just have to literally sit here. So I have a second to breathe. Alright. So I don't think I'm doing bad timing me-wise, but if you think about world record may be done in about 4 minutes. And then there's a cutscene of Laura, we say that's great, and then we leave. About here. And there we go. Alright, that is the hospital done. Now we get to my worst part. I have this literally written down with instructions. That's how bad I do. We go left out of the hospital. Take first left. The next instruction is going to be a right. and we'll have a tunnel. This is another section where we're just going to run for a long time. So I have to hit quick save. I don't have to actually spam it, because I'm not holding any text. So I literally click with the beat of my footsteps. Still a giant major pain in the ass. Now we go right. Correct. Go slightly here. Did I hit it correctly? Oh my god, I did. Yes, okay. We're already doing better than most Otherworld streets. Most of the time, I would have just already screwed up. So for this section, you still want to have your light on. You want to avoid those assholes, because they'll just grab you and then you'll lose time. Just keep running. F those guys.
Oh, no, okay, no, I know what you're doing.
So that you actually have to have your light on, because if your light is off, the game will be like, oh, it's locked, you can't see. Now we need to turn up my light. We need to pull It's Too Dark to Read the Map here. Once we pull up It's Too Dark to Read the Map, we are now able to skip the cutscene. Because that cutscene we skipped at the beginning of the game is still there at the trigger. So we need to hold this. We need to hold it literally the entire time. I'm gonna run this way. Need to go this way. I'm actually positive that I'm doing correctly here. So this is the text storage again. This is what we did earlier in the game where we had the can't go back, I have to go get Maria. Except now I just can do it anywhere with the map. I'm going to turn my light back on because I'm still not 100% on where to go.
Zombie comedy.
We're going to grab it again. Now we're going to run away. Alright, so now we need to... Words. A lot of talking. I am enjoying explaining it, but it's a lot of talking.
What I got?
So we got the wrench, so now we need to run all the way to Rosewater Park. Rosewater Park, we will be using the wrench to get the key to the Oracle Society, which is not a very complex level. Right. Need to take a left up here. Left right here. And now it should be a straight shot to Rosewater Park if I have done this correct. Hope to God
What happens if I don't get on?
I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. We have to unfold that. Awesome. Honestly, this is probably my best ever run of this area. Not gonna lie. Left at the dumpster there. Nope, I was right the first time. That's fine. If that's the only screw up I did this time, then I did really well this run. Okay, that was a very good Dark World. So that was very good on my part. I actually didn't mess up any direction. And normally I mess up so bad I go literally the entire wrong way. So we need to dig. Then we need to use the wrench. I got off the cuts. Got off the trigger box. I have a water bottle, but the issue is it's right there, and I'm moving. That's the issue with like speedrunning. I can't just not, you know. Anyways, so now we have the key to the Historical Society. Yeah, I have a drink of water. It's just I can't really take a sip right now because my hands were constantly moving. If I take my hands off the controller, then I stop moving, and that's time loss. And for speedrunning, That's not a good thing. So this is the easier part. We're really just going to turn right here. And we're going to just keep hitting game saved. And keep going. Also, thank you, Zio. I didn't know a lot of you were watching. Actually, I don't even mention. I didn't even mention it to half of y'all, unless you're all like in the streaming chat, and I just don't even know. I can't see Discord right now. Anyways, almost done. Run so far. Anyways. Alright. I guess while I'm running, does everything like look and sound correct or nice? Because I can't actually check that. I'll probably look later on like a VOD. But like, tell me if there's anything wrong with the stream at any point. I'll fix it afterwards. I can't fix it now. But that's part of the reason why this is a test. I just want to see if everything's all good, you know? Anyways. That being said, time back from our actions. The Historical Society. Go in, next split. Now it's time for prison. Prison time. Let's go to prison. So since y'all like long hallways, let's do another long hallway. So we just run. I'm gonna take your ye and yes, everything sounds okay. Alright. Awesome. The long ass thing, this is one of those, there's nothing that you can do. You just run. You just run. You just hold the up key. You just hold up. You go. You just go. That's it. The Tolka prison is basically all the way until you get to the labyrinth. Labyrinth is the section that is after the horseshoe puzzle, which is still the dumbest thing. The Tolka prison, I tend to screw up slightly, because it does kind of like, it's a little wonky. But that's just another one of those, with practice I'll be better at. We go here, and we're actually going to get to another skip in a second. So, if I remember correctly, I mentioned something about a... Hold up. I need to find the wall. So wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So right here is why we needed the melee weapon. This is why we need the melee weapon. So this section, you need to hit this wall where it said it's different. You need to hit it to break that. If you do not do that, you can't progress. And if you don't have a melee weapon, you can't break it. So we needed to pick up the pipe or we would have done. So coming up, if I get it correctly, will be Bug Room Skip. With Bug Room Skip, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Man, it's called instant buffer.
So what I need to do, and I'm going to make a quick save here. I need to pick up the key. I need to quick save immediately. Then I'm going to reload, and if I did it correctly, he'll be on the ground. My light is on, and that means I have the key. I'm not going to double check, and I did it. Awesome. So there's the key, but the key was still on the ground, and I could leave. I don't know why that works. It just kind of does. You have to like quick save as you pick, like once you pick up the key, you need to quick save before your light goes out. If you do that, then you just like dupe the key or something like that. I don't know. Alright, now the hard part. That was another glitch I just performed, but I did well. Excuse me, sir. Alright, welcome back to Time to Find the Damn Wax Doll. I screw this up more times than I care. Here. I'm out of here. I think it's this door. Correct? Hallway? Yes. Awesome. We're doing good. This key... No, it's right here. Alright. Dresser tile. I need to run this way. I'm pretty sure it is right here. No, I'm jumping ahead of myself again. Excuse me, sir. Where is it? Where is the oppressor? There, we come out of here. That one. This one. No. God. Maybe I am correct. Alright, well that's the lighter. Not what I wanted. Alright, so now I am doing what we call panic. I can't remember exactly where this thing is. There's the damn door. Shoot. That's that door.
Wow, I got all perks I don't want.
Okay, I have just royally screwed up. Probably clicked on every door except the one I needed to. Okay. It is this one. And I run across. Not that door. It is this one? No, I don't know what I'm doing. I really screwed this part up. Come on. Not that door, it's not that door, it's not that door, it's this door? Okay, I've just effed up majorly.
RPK.
Now I am lost. Versatile, then horseshoe. Means I'm not supposed to leave. Shoot.
I pick up twice. So...
Not there yet. Not there. Alright, I'm practicing this part. It's not there. The other tile. That's Waxstall. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. It just clicked in my head. So what I was supposed to do after Waxstall is I was supposed to... I was supposed to continue... I needed to go to basically the other way. Because this one is where we get a tile. And we were supposed to leave the same way on this one. But after I pick up Waxstall, I'm supposed to go the other way. That is what I did wrong. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I know what I did wrong now. We're good. Wrong door. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Alright, now we go here. Now we're supposed to get the horseshoe. I already grabbed the lighter, so I can skip that. God. Man, I did this section so many times and had no issues. But the moment I stream it for other people, go to get my freaking... What? Okay, why am I suddenly forgetting where everything is? The moment I stream it for somebody else, the moment I set up splits, I just suddenly just forget every freaking ounce of this game. God.
Workaholic.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I did all these parts, like, really well.
Workaholic, though.
Like, I legitimately did all these parts really well. This wasn't even, like, the issue part. This wasn't even, like, the problem part. But now I'm, like, screwing up on, like, the easiest freaking things. Whatever. you know what? That means next time I do a run, it'll be a nice gold split. Alright, luckily, we're getting out of here. That's right.
Try to do something that says while people are trying to kill me is not fun.
Now we're supposed to get the lighter, which I already did out of order. We run down the hallway and we get out of this worst Tolka prison I've ever done in my life.
Power vacuum.
God, that sucked. I feel absolutely crap about that.
I was about the fire grenade.
Alright. So now we have the elevator ride down, and once I get to that and enter the labyrinth, that'll be the split. That was a absolutely horrendous split. Holy crap, that sucked. I've literally never messed that part up so bad. See, water. The labyrinth bosses, we do fight Eddie, but Bedsheet Man and the piston wall door, you just skip, and I'll show you that soon. You actually just skip it. It doesn't exist. Whew. But yeah, like I said, I'm explaining everything as we go, because I find it cool. Another reminder that if this was world record, they would have been done, like, a while ago. Alright, Labyrinth. Labyrinth is very easy. Run here. This is one of those muscle memory ones where I actually don't know the correct way. I just kind of go. And I can't explain it more than that. So we're going to go up this ladder. We're going to go around here. We're going to touch this puzzle. This puzzle is easy. You flip, flip, flip. You flip it to yellow. You flip it upside down. Puzzle complete. Good job. Remember how long it took me, Tank? Huh? We're going to say hi to Maria, and then we're going to say bye to Maria. Don't matter. Wrong ending. Run out the door. Fight cameras. We're going to get wire cutters. Okay, I wasn't there for hours. Don't exaggerate. It did take me some time, though. Oh, funny enough, watch this. That ladder you can hit on the wall next to the ladder. Its hitbox is screwy. It did not take hours, don't exaggerate. Wire, yes. Cut it. Skip the cutscene, because for some reason we had to have a cutscene there. And now we do a lot of running. We go right. And now we just do run, 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 run. Run so far. Again, this is... I don't actually remember... No, wrong way. Wrong way. This way. This is all literally just muscle memory for me for some reason. I'm just... I don't actually have this part written down of like, hey, you should go this way. You should go this way. It's just... I just do. So right. Metal. And we're gonna go this way, say, excuse me, sir, and through. And a lot of these are just turn immediately. That's probably why I remember it quickly. Alright, that ammo that James just looked at is a good thing. That means we are going the correct way and are almost done. I'm gonna go this way. Awesome. So this is the hallway where you do the fight. But we're going to get our good old trusty friend, It's Too Dark to Read, the map here. Then we're going to hit this door, and then that is the ball skip. Ball skip. So on easiest gameplay, which I'm on, we need to find the kidnapper. So for RNG luck, right? You can just guess. 1 out of 6 guess. However, I am not RNG luck, so we are going to look for kidnapping. For normal mode, you need to find the arsonist, but for us, it's the kidnapper. James is going to pull a noose, and if we don't hear any enemies, that means we hit the correct one. Right here, P. What? Oh my god, I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. I am so stupid. Why am I doing this?
This guy is just
Here. Well, at least you guys get to laugh at my pain of sucking major ass. Hit the wrong news. I should just use it myself. I'm glad you all are enjoying how sucky I am. I swear I've been practicing, and I swear I know what I'm doing. Actually, you know what this means? You know what this means? That means the hardest glitch of this entire game, I'm going to get first try. That's what this means. That's just how my luck works. I also forgot to heal. So fun thing, I'm going to do it right now because I forgot to do it on the elevator. If I just hit the H button, that uses the first aid med kit right away. If you notice the icon in my bottom right, it's just gone now. I should have done that when I was on the elevator, but I just skipped my mind. We walk in, oh no, Maria's dead again for like the 4th time. I don't know, just ignore it.
I can't pick up this
and then this is just running until we go pop a cap in Eddie's ass.
I mean, I can, but I can't. I can get that, I can't.
Alright, more holes to jump into, because if there's anything James loves doing in this game besides confusing me, is running and jumping into holes. So now this is the Eddie fight, this is 2 shots. Unless for some reason the big old like the pig meat bag thing gets in my way like it did with the Flesh Lips fight for some reason. We're going to run in here, we're going to say hi, we're going to say no, we're going to go for you, we're going to get a cutscene, we're going to run in, we're going to skip cutscene, we're going to get hit by Eddie, which as I've been saying this entire run, never happened before in my life. And we're going to leave, and that is Labyrinth. Alright, endgame. So the end of the game is...
I wonder how long this fire seal's
So we're basically going to skip the entire last section. Now hopefully I get this completely correct on my first try or so. I was practicing a lot, and I was pretty consistent. First things first, boat. Boat sucks. From what I understand, if you turn it right like twice, it should work, but clearly it doesn't like me. We're going to do it again. Boat just sucks. You just kind of hold up on the stick and wait. So like the elevator, this is time where I can just grab a drink or do whatever the hell. So if I can hit this glitch I was practicing pretty well and not screw up, I could sub an hour. But I have to hit it right on. So for context tank, what we're going to do is we're going to get to the prison. We're going to get to the hotel. We're going to go get the fish key, which is the Laura scares you on the piano scene. And then we're just going to clip into the basement. For those who have not played this game, you basically need to run through a whole section where you deposit all your items, and you go into a basement with all items gone. And it's like a survive type thing. By doing this glitch, we just kind of say no, and we go to the basement with all our items and skip a good chunk of this section. Yep. And then the biggest thing I have to remember is not to pass the dog door and go down the elevator. If I skip dog door and then go to the elevator, I will basically forfeit my run, because you cannot proceed. And I was slightly off because this thing sucks major ass. This boat sucks major ass. I just hate it. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do clip first try, shall we? This is a very wonky camera angle, so I'm going to take it slow because it is so wonky. Alright. Welcome to the hotel. I'm going to run in here. We're going to turn right. We're going to go get a fishy key. Fish key, fish key, fish key. Then we're going to run out here. Laura's going to scare us. I could do the quick save thing here and move again, but it seems every time I do it, it really screws me up for some reason. I'm going to let it play, and then I'm going to leave. Alright. This is time for the glitch. So we're going to turn a light off. We're going to get... It's too dark to read here. We're going to run up here. We're going to get... I'm going to concentrate. Oh, dear Lord. I got it first try. No effing way. Dude, that's hype. Alright, so what happened there is when you activate the text storage, you cancel the loading screen, the loading zone. And when you cancel the loading zone, you can walk up it. You then basically get on the wall, and then you walk across the wall until you fall out of bounds. And then you just run until you hit the correct thing and go. Oh my lord. I can't tell you how long I've practiced that and failed. And I just got that literally first. That thing poggers indeed, you know. Whew. That's a pog champ if I ever earned one. So actually, if I hurry enough, we could get sub an hour.
Die.
Pog champ. Thanks, Rai. Alright, got that one. Now we need to get the bar key. The rest of this section is actually pretty easy. I typically don't have a problem with the rest of the section, but now that I've not only said that and screwed up sections in the past, I'm going to royally mess up any second now, because that's just how I work. Bar key. Actually, I'm hitting all these really well. Holy crap. I'm doing these turns pretty well. I'm getting item pickups pretty well. I'm doing really well here. Holy crap. So we're going to go to this can opener on the can, and naturally we're going to get what's in every single can, but light bulbs, you know. We're going to head this way. We're going to fight the camera. Bar. Out of the bar, I need to put the light bulb in and then leave the bar, and then I need to remember to turn the correct way, not skip the paint thinner. So we need the paint thinner. Out of here, we're going to go right and grab the paint thinner. Can't tell you how many times I will not turn right, instead walk the other way. This time, however, we decided to go the right way. Yay for me. So now we need to get the room 204 key. So we need to go up the stairs. Not mess this up. We're going to go up the stairs. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. Awesome. We're going to run here. We're going to turn our light back on, because if your light is off, you cannot, like, check your map. You can't unlock things because it just doesn't like you like that. Now we need to get the Cinderella box. And this is going to be another part of our script. We're going to go here. We're going to go down the hall. We're going to go this way. That is actually the correct way. Wow. Okay. I preemptively thought I did it wrong, but I actually got it correct this time. Go figure. We're going to go here. We're going to fight the auto-aim. We're going to win against the auto-aim. Go here. We're going to use the paint thinner. We're going to get our code. Time. We got time again. And we're going to use the mouse again because the mouse is quicker. I'm going to take this slow so I don't screw it up. There, E, and then you can just spam the last one because it doesn't matter, it's the last one. We get Cinderella. And now we need to go get the other things, and we're right about time. So time is actually coming up. We're going to fight with this guy. Excuse me, sir. I'm probably doing something wrong there, but I'm not actually 100%.
It's called good. Also, I got caught.
Okay, almost done. We're actually doing... This is a really good hospital. Holy crap. And if that hitbox hit... Oh my god. We're gonna hit no. Do not want to listen to it yet, because that actually is a loss of time. We're gonna go here. We're gonna use yes. We're gonna hit yes, and we're gonna spam quick save to move. Cutscene's gonna activate. We're gonna skip it. So we're already at the door. We're gonna pick up the key. Exit. We're gonna run over here, and we are going to pick up the key this time because that's another stupid thing I do.
What?
Run out here.
What happened? Where am I?
We're gonna go here. We're gonna go run up. In a hotel. We're gonna miss the door. Run over here. Hope to God hit the VHS, which I did. That has a very hard hitbox.
Good news. I have the big.
We're gonna go here.
Bad news.
We're going to go right here. I'm gonna hit pause because this cutscene doesn't actually count. So what I learned is this cutscene doesn't count, and the cutscenes don't count. But I'm gonna hit time as soon as I hit the results screen. However, I just want to see this because this is the first time I've ever actually got it. So once this is all done, and I see results, I'm gonna hit time, and that is end run. Now I know my timer says it's over an hour, but the way that the way that this is calculated is actually on your end results screen. So whatever time it says on my end game time is technically what my time is. So I might actually be sub an hour. But I just want to listen to dog ending, so. Either way, even if I don't get the sub hour, I beat Silent Hill 2 in an hour. That's not bad at all. I just beat a game in 1 hour, you know? So, like, that's not bad at all. And I got, I might have screwed up my, Tolka Prison. So I might have scrolled, screwed up Tolka Prison. But I did get my, Otherworld Streets really well. Like, really well, actually. I didn't screw up any of that. And I got the hardest glitch, which is the out of bounds, literally first try. And that is, honestly, worth it more to me. What else? I screwed something else up. I think the hospital I messed up too, which I don't typically mess up. So if I can get those ones down, we can definitely get it.
I showed you my weapons.
Dog. Actually, this is probably the best time for any Silent Hill speedrunner to be like, give me some Frank Rz's in the chat.
I went in there.
But yeah, so that essentially is Silent Hill 2 dog ending speedrun in a nutshell. Obviously, there are people better than me because they would have been able to do 2 runs by the time I get 1 done. But, again, first try. And this is why we do it right there. Anyways.
The curse guy did the curse.
And we hit there.
Please tell me someone saw that.
Alrighty.